Hello everyone and welcome. We have a new schedule up and today it is GT3 on Spa. Shorty Burst, welcome. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. No, the fin is just about to start. So we've got a new schedule up. What do you think? Do you like it? Looks like so far the long bronze server is filling up faster than the silver one. But still not bad. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But it still might happen. As far as I know, that the schedules are made each and every week, so when they say it will be soon, it can be anywhere. Well, next week, next month. Hi Paul, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Silver server now on 16, bronze on 17. Ah, nice. Time for a beverage and relax. Alright, let's start the spectate mode. Quite a few updates. Amongst them, Atus F4. Oh, those are long days indeed, Paul. Carrot, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Yeah, correct. I'm fully spectator mode. I'm not able to drive myself there, unfortunately. My back just won't last that long. Which has its ups and downsides. I mean, it's a beautiful track. But I don't drive the GT3 that much, so I wouldn't be performing that well. And this way we can see everyone, which is fun too. Nice. Those are always fun. Four-way battle. Nice. I'm doing well. We had some minor fires at the end of the update, but I didn't have to do that much. I helped figuring out another bug, but that's all. And it got fixed, so I'm always pleased to hear that. Jake, welcome. Indeed, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Exclamation VRP. All I say for now, it is a code, but I'm not telling you what the code is. Would need to open the dashboard, of course. Also to take a look at who's in the server. Staying sane while I let practice and qualification pass by. Oh? You're going to start at the end? Back row boy. Ah, that explains. Hi Jeff, welcome. Well, I could switch it between those two. I'm just not sure if it actually works with the bot. And before I'm getting all kinds of rigged responses. So let me quickly check if I can do just that. No, I can only do one at a time. I did try it, but I'm afraid that it will end up like it did earlier. If I open two at the same time, one of them is going to be able to pick a winner and the other one just keeps going on indefinitely. Just take the car for a few spins, Jay. Get used to handling, make sure you know what the field is like. The most important part of all of it is to enjoy yourself. Yeah, it got a little bit hyped today. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, it was definitely the topic of the day. Oh, that's a good one. Just blame Shorty. Yeah, that sounds about right. Looks like Jasper is indeed driving the SLS instead of the Audi. But okay. It's okay. Yeah, that probably has something to do with it as well. The other one was the old Porsche, right? Not the rough version, but the normal, well, regular Porsche 911. The one before 2019. Number 30. We showed it yesterday. A buddy of mine that was in the chat, he knew her personally, so it was a good moment to show the car. Server is still filling up. We've got just under 10 minutes left and there are 17 people in the server right now. Hopefully in the last few minutes a few people more will join. Would be nice. Looks like the bronze server is filling up very well actually. 29 players. Could be a few spectators as well. But still almost full. "29 drivers, okay. The long races, one is for the DTM with the DTM 2020 on the Hockenheim ring, and the other one is on Spa with the GT3. But the DTM starts at 1800 CET, which is, well, we'll have to see, but it might be a wrong time. Today there were 3 players in it. So compared to this server, it's, well, either the combination was not that popular or timing was a bit weird, but it was only announced today, so we saw that last week as well. On Thursday there were 20 players, and Friday I think we had 25 people. Then on Sunday we had a full server. Minus of course a few people who left during qualification and practice, but... Hi Chaplin, how are you tonight? And Bobby, welcome. The race is 60 minutes. Oh right, yeah, the DTM was 45 minutes. So in theory, you would be able to do both the DTM and then hop into the GTR3 server with the 10 minutes break before the practice starts. So that will be a really fast dinner time. But it is possible. Yeah, the DTM 2020 is a powerful car. Not everyone can really drive them properly and fast on the limit. I'm not one of those. It's okay to drive them, but on the edge? Whew. They are definitely fast. I think at some point it was a challenge. How fast can you get? Well, not really a challenge, but I think that was somewhere, oh, shortly after the DTM was released. I can only do the VRP right now. If I do two at the same time, then the other one is not going to happen. So don't mind the name. It can be anything. Paulo Conda, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Jixer, welcome. Well, I mean, this one has both a minimal rating and a minimal reputation, so I'm guessing most of the faster boys are in this server. But nonetheless, there are a lot of fast people with a rating under 1600, but definitely with a high reputation, so you could be surprised. Well, should be fun race there. Looks like we have lost a few people. We're now down to 14. Couple of familiar names though. Looks like Lino is driving, Jasper Gixer is driving. Dirk, aka Nena, is also driving. Mr. Castanera. Marco Vossler. He has popped in here as well. And I think Peter Wren as well. But I could be mistaken. I've seen him driving on the ranked servers. Of course, Dennis. That reputation amazing. 99. Hi Javier. At the end of the stream there is a VRP giveaway. And if you win it, then I'll send you the code for VRP. You can enable it in your account when you're in the game or on the website and you've logged in. On the top right, you can see where you can see how many VRP you have. Yeah, exactly. You know the drill. You can enter the code there, and then it's claimed for your account. Cool. Hi Andreas. How are you doing tonight? Really? Wait, do you have a different name on the Discord versus your Twitch name? There are 14 people. Currently, Timo, aka Lino, did not get a time in. So we're now going towards the qualification. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I think that was the WTCC, or was that a different race? I do not race there often, mainly because they drive longer races, and most of the time when they do races, I'm, well, usually watching TV. Ah, cool. You're a fast boy. Just started your weekend already? Nice, long weekend. Yeah, I'm doing okay too. Thank you. Really looking forward to the race. Last minute joiners, always fun. I think that actually caused a few players to disconnect last week on, I think it was Sunday or Thursday or Friday maybe. Oh yeah, then it's definitely a deserved long weekend. $50 already, wow. That's 12.5 hours per day. In the last 4 days. Those are seriously long days. $12-hour shifts. And a 126-hour? What? That's long. BTL Lima, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Samuel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, those are really long days indeed. Well, weeks. I mean, I've worked there. I've worked for lots of hours per week as well, but most of the, well, at least half of my time was traveling as well. 40-hour week, and then roughly 20-25 hours per week of traveling, which doesn't really count as work, but still long weeks. cool. Welcome. Traveling gets paid too, so it's work time. Oh well, that's always good. For me, it wasn't. I did get the expenses were paid. It didn't cost me anything to travel, but I didn't get paid for the time. See you later, Javier. Studying is also important. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, when I first started out, I was 18 years old and eager to work, and it was no problem to travel 2 hours and per trip, and then getting in the traffic jams or other disruptions, and yeah, those could be long days. It was dark when you left and dark when you came back. Except, of course, for the summer. And it was always light. Oh, that explains. We thought you were falling asleep. Well, you do need to be in the stream during the giveaway, but just remember to stop by and it will be okay. Well, it's better to do that before the race than during. Maybe it was his first lap after the pit. Nice one, Shorty. Well, I mean, considering the first one is doing a 217.6. 217. That's almost like that's closing in on the alien times. I'd be happy with Jasper's time as well. 2.5. That is 220. Yeah, no, that's a good time. I mean, I'd be happy with the 220, honestly. Then again, I'm really not a GT3 driver, but still. Hi Dirk, how are you doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm close to the 220s at the moment. I think a 222 maybe. It's been a long while though. I might give it a shot next week just to see how slow I am. Doing okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing good. Great actually. Oh no, it's still shifting down. I thought you found a somewhat fix. It was when steering to the left, right? Or right? One of the two. Hope it's not going to miss shift when you're driving in one of those corners. Well, I wish you good luck. I hope the wheel gives you a break and is going to be easy on you with the random shifts. Oh, good to hear. With a bit of luck next week, you're all set up again. Well, with even more luck this week. So we've got, let's see, we've got 3 Audis, 3 Beamers, 3 Porsches, 1 Chevy, or Corvette, sorry, and 4 SLS. Okay. Fossil, hi, welcome. How are you doing tonight? No boat lease, no boat lease. Okay, so we've got a few people going to 18, 4 people going to 90s, 19, 3 doing 220s, and 223. Okay. Valentin, hi, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. You're also getting a new wheel. Wow. Okay. Give us some details. What kind of wheel? Alright, opening the dashboard for the incidents. Especially now that the qualification is almost over. Fanatec Clip Sport WRC bundle. Nice. Well, that should be fun. Well, not bad at all. And what a way to spend it on. Well, those times are all pretty close together. But you're going to be in a group of 4, most likely. And then I suspect Buldasaur to be in between as well. But then we have another group. Peter, Tommy, Mr. Castanera. And Nick along with Dennis. Going to be a tough one. There we have the qualification results. Note that not everybody is in here. Both Dirk and Manfred have not set a lap time. Alright, 1 hour GT3 on Spa. Good luck to all drivers, especially those that will leave now to get into the server. .314 driver, oh, he's taking it slow. As long as he's driving safe, then it should be okay. Alright. Lights are green. And they're off. Looks like the Porsche there got a good start. And we do have an incident there. That was Timo along with Mr. Castanera. Yes, 2 incidents. Already a lot of off tracks, but that's, well, understandable. Especially here. But most of them are still driving, no big incidents. Dennis and Thomas are fighting for position 1. Dennis in the lead. Oh, we've got another spin there. I think that's Dennis. That is unexpected. Well, now it's definitely going to be a challenge for them. 3 people now at the back who were not at the back at the start of the race. So they are going to have to push. Oh, we've got another incident there. Nick Sprink. Ah, he's losing a lot of time there. That means he is now lost. This is going to be a very interesting race now. It's almost like a reversed grid. Only Thomas is now still at the front and most likely, well, as long as he's not going to get into... Oh, we've got a big incident there. 3 players were involved there. Manfred, Brise, I think that was Dirk as well. And could it be Jesper, or was he safe? Well, he did lose some places there. It looks like Dirk got hit as well. And Manfred is no longer driving. Oh man. Well, that's not really expected. Especially not in the first 2 laps. If it was a regular 50-minute race, perhaps, but not in a 1-hour endurance race. Feels more like the roughness we had on the Sunday race, but this was, well, more than just rough. Unfortunately, I cannot see how much damage they have. They all report 0% damage, but I'm pretty sure they do not have 0% damage. And it happened so fast. Dennis now back up to position 7, closing in on Bolizar and Marco. Mr. Castanera right behind Dennis. Hi Don Bononi, welcome. How are you doing? El Pedro, welcome. Yeah, looks like it. There were 14 and now there's 12 people left. You're going to miss a lot of the 12 hours of spring because it's your uncle's 50th birthday. Well, congratulations. Don't forget to drink a lot of water as well. That should help. Well, I'm pretty sure that a lot of incidents are going to be in this race. A lot of off tracks, slowdowns even. Just don't make them all Irish coffee, okay? Looks like Thomas is doing alright. He's just driving there, all alone. Got a 2-second, 3-second lead on Tommy Lee Dzons. And a few seconds behind him, Chris Williams, Gixxer. And Peter Wren close behind him. Battle of the SLS. Then we have Baldassar, chased by Marco Vosseler. Mr. Castanera, and 1 second behind him, Dennis, Lino, and Nick Smenk. Few seconds behind there is Jasper. Looks like he's got some damage because his car's a bit wobbly. Can't really tell though. And Dirk Pfeiffer, who also has some damage. Oh, that's Peter. Now spinning the rears, trying to get out. Looks like Lino lost control there as well, in the exact same spot. Dennis on Marco's tail, trying to get ahead. Ah, yes, this is Spa. Correct. Yeah, he's making a great recovery. Definitely. Dennis got some traffic to pass first. But he's a very relaxed driver, at least usually. So I'm pretty sure he'll get up there again. He's just taking his time. But at the very least, the field is quite close again. I mean, we're just 10 minutes in and there's already been a lot of action. A couple gaps for the first 4. But after that, it is a big train. No, not yet. I mean, if the fields is a bit more spread out, then yeah, sure, add time. But at this moment, no, not yet. There's too much going on to do that. Well, of course, if you're a subscriber, then yes, you do not have any problems with it because you won't be seeing it. Oh, look at that pace. Carrying the speed. And the Corvette behind him as well. Almost 3 wide. 2 wide is already quite scary there. No cursing. Okay, I can do that one. I can do that one. Let me put on the timer. Well, I'll do an easy one. 7 minutes. Hopefully no big actions happen. Oh, the Porsche there going off track. But still manages to stay ahead of Peter. That does take some skill to keep the car going despite running in the gravel and grass there. Ooh, a big cut there. I think that was Peter N. He's definitely going to get a slowdown penalty for that. Blue flag. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, that's a bad entry on that corner. Not a big surprise that the SLS is going to overtake him here. Ooh. Nice and easy battle between the SLS. Meanwhile, Thomas driving like there's nothing on the end. There's nothing. He's just lapping. Tommy, same. He's just lapping. Now Chris and Mr. Castanera, they are fighting for position 4. And considering that there is a mandatory pit stop, still a lot of things can happen. The pit window is now open. Oh no, it looks like Lino lost a lot of time there. He's now almost 30 seconds behind the rest. Oh, great move there. Oh no! Oh no! It's Chris Williams who lost control there. Losing 2, 3, 4, 3. 3 positions. And we have 1 in the pit. I think that is Peter N going into the pit. So that's our first pitter for the mandatory pit. It's a hot lap race. Yes, it's a mandatory pit. So they need to do at least tires, either front or back or both. And I think they need to refuel as well, but I'm not 100% sure. It was a quick one, but he did get his mandatory pit in. Only changing the fronts. I would have guessed the rears, but on the other end, if your fronts still have more grip, then you might be able to... Yeah, tough one. You see, I'm bad at endurance racing. I'm more of a sprinter. Yeah, correct. Just changing the tires is enough for the mandatory pit itself. Nice overtake there. Looks like Jesper is in the pit as well, and Marco Vossler is pitting too. Yeah, but the Camaros in the Daytona race, they were able to switch engine maps, and I think almost everyone did do fuel as well. There were a few that didn't do it, but most of them, yeah, I think most of them did fuel as well, just to be able to run the higher map. Oh, yes! I can curse again. Not that I curse that much, but still. Yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. Wait, really? Well, that was just pure coincidence. I'm pretty sure. Just like the giveaway isn't rigged and stuff. Oh, drive-through penalty for Marco. I think that's the first drive-through penalty. No, actually, ignoring slowdown warnings. Not even the pit limiter. That's usually the cause. Ooh, Timo. Braking late. Yeah, correct. If you're on full throttle and you're changing gears, then yes, you can slightly go over the pit limit. But I've seen less and less of those pit limit slowdown drive-through penalties. UT04007, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Well, I think it's best to ask him, but He might be a German living in Sweden, just like Georg is an Italian German living in Sweden, if I remember correct. Or like Yev, he's originally from Luik, Liège, which is the French part of Belgium, but he also no Liège is the Dutch part of Belgium. Oh well, and now he's in Sweden as well. It's Europe. Looks like that was Nick going off track there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, I do hope to visit Sweden at some point. I've seen most of the other European countries near the Netherlands, but even went to Denmark. But yeah, need to cross that gap between those two countries. Make me laugh 27. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Make you laugh. Not sure how. Enjoy the beverage, which is actually a quite good idea. I was in such a hurry to start the stream that I haven't actually got any beverages left. My coffee is up. No. Well, and there was so much action going on at the start of the race. I couldn't leave that back then either. These two still need to do a pit stop. Well, most of them. Hi Kevin, how are you doing tonight? Welcome. Well done. Just keep on practicing and you'll get faster. Just look at those older ghosts. Try to enable their breakpoints, race lines, and try to get what Try to find out what difference there is. Sleepy. Well, good morning in the evening then. Yeah, driving your own ghost is always a good one. Well, new wheel always feels a bit weird, I think. I've only had 2 wheels so far, both, well, 99% the same, G29 and a G920. So I was in luck with not having to feel... It's the same wheel basically, it just has a few extra buttons on the G29 version. I wonder which of the two are going into the pits first, or will they enter the pits together? Because they both seem to be driving quite fast, doing 219 low. Meanwhile, Thomas is doing 218s. Oh, there we go. Dennis going into the pit. Tomsy in the pit as well. And looks like Nena Dirk is going into the pit as well. Chris and Nick are not going to pit. Peter already did a pit. Dennis now leaving the pit again. In between Chris and Nick. But I think Nick has a better exit there. Hi Luis Lima, welcome to the stream. Wesley, welcome. Simon, welcome. How are you all doing tonight? Ooh. Nick's pink. Getting a bit closer to Chris now. Almost over braking. Ah, yeah. When you're studying too long, you need to take breaks in between them as well. Otherwise, you can't really get any new information in. Well, you can read, of course, but not everything will stay there. Jasper now on position 8. Chris in the pit. Dennis chasing Nick. Well, I do think that I know where you're all coming from. I think you all came here because of Ricardo, right? I think he mentioned the channel. Yeah, correct. There were 14 drivers at the start of the race, and we had a few incidents at the start, and then we dropped 2 of them, unfortunately. Yeah, at some point I do want to get a few more emotes in, but well, I'm not really a graphics designer. Good to hear that you like the format. Dugatoro, welcome to the stream. But yeah, definitely, the 1 hour races fill in the gap between people who want to drive a bit longer, but can't always make it on the Wednesdays, longer races, which usually are either 3 sprint races or 1 longer race. This time we have the P2 and the GT3, well the GT3, on Road America, and it's a 2 hour race. Which reminds me, I should probably update that information on the page. I can do that. Thomas is just lapping, he's just driving. He's got a almost 40 seconds lead. Really consistent with his times. His average lap time is 2:19.5, with a consistency of 99%, which is by far the most. Would be cool if we could see the sector times in as well. It doesn't look like we can do that, unfortunately. And of course there's now the extra 45 minutes race, DTM 2020 on Hockenheim this week. But I have a feeling that will... Well, it also fills in a gap. Ooh, Thomas entering the pit now. Let's take a look at... Where is the correct... There we go. No, that will be a video editing only. Looks like Thomas is exiting the pit now. Both are getting close, but he also needs to do a pit within the next 2 laps. Or maybe even just 1. But he's the only one who hasn't done a pit yet. Well, the field is a bit spread out right now. They all have a bit of a, well, a second and a half difference. Still a lot of slowdown penalties for track limits abuse and off-tracks incidents being reported. Mostly all on the same spots. Yeah, definitely. Something as simple as a pit stop can just change the entire field. Can I join in and what's the sturdiest car? Well, of course you can join in. Especially, well, you do need one of the cars and the track. The VRP should help in that case. But, oh, and you need to do at least 1 clean race on the ranked server to get the minimal reputation in. Maybe 2 races just to be safe. But then you can join the server, definitely. Sturdiest car. Well, I guess then the Bentley. But yeah, like the name says, it's a boat. Well, the BMW is a big one as well. It is a nice car, definitely, but it's more nice to look at it than actually drive it. No, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, it is huge. Same for the BMW. I used to drive the 650S a lot in the different sim. It felt a bit nerfed here. It felt a bit slow. But I like the Porsche as well. The EVA one coming. I have no idea what you're talking about. Looks like there was a small collision. I guess he hit the wall somewhere, because I'm not seeing anything else. Oh yeah, I mean the 635, that's wow. I mean, yeah, that's a unit. That's a big one. The M30, the M3 E30 is a really nice car to drive. It doesn't feel as big. I think so. General performance, ability, etc. And yeah, there are a few new cars incoming. We can't really see them yet. We can only watch the AI drive them. One clean race isn't going to be easy if you drive WTCR most of the time. Exactly my point. Yep, correct. Well, it is possible to drive clean, but you just need to stay at the back. Then again, I mean, if you have enough reputation, then you can lose a bit of reputation by, you know, driving a WTCR like it's supposed to be driven. But you do pay with reputation. Amrad, hi, how are you doing? You were driving on the bronze server, weren't you? How did it go? I guess not good if you're here already. Oh no. Did you get the white screen of death? Oh man. That is really, really weird. Did you drive again with the otter hood? And I'm not sure, by the way, Don Bononi. It saw it as a link, but it wasn't. It really is weird. Thank you, Kevin. Good to hear. Oh man, that really sucks. You could try and drive a few races without the otter hood, just to see if that is causing the issues. I mean, you're not using the new menu as so that could not be anything else. Yeah, close fighting. Mr. Castanera is a very fast driver. But that Porsche is not easy to beat. I would prefer driver swap over night, rain, anything really. Especially for endurance race, driver swap will be something that, yeah. Well, of course, visually it would be, I guess it would be cool to see the morning, the night, and the evening, give it more realism, but the driver swap will actually be functional, and it would help get a few more teams doing endurance races in race room. While the night and rain will just, well, use way too much resources, both to develop and for the CPU usage. Ooh, the Porsche losing grip there a little bit. Well, I think, I'm not even sure if, is it really limited to 36 players at the moment? Even on, let's say, Silverstone, for example. Okay, cool. But yeah, hopefully at some point, uh, more than 36 players would be cool. But I do think that would require some additional coding and general improvement. And I guess that's why they still have a vacancy open. Understandable, Bierman. Understandable. Not really sure if there's anything you can do about it though. I have to do with a few other websites. Oh, and don't forget, the multiplayer beta is still, well, it is still beta, the ranked. So eventually, if I'm not mistaken, it is planned to have it all under the same roof. At least in the portal at some point. But for now, it was easier to do it this way. I mean, at first, we didn't even have the ranked multiplayer career page in our profile. So that's already an improvement. And we also now have the balance of performance in when you select a car for multiplayer server. You can now see the balance of performance being applied. So if the power is reduced from 100 to 95%, for example, you can see it, and if you get some extra ballast, then you can see it as well. Yeah, that was a really good one. 11,000 members on Discord. No, I think I missed that one. Persegi Nagi? I think. Bolizar. Persegi Nagi. That's the only downside of being grown up as a Dutch. Speaking the well, I think it's Hungarian. Yeah, Hungarian. Same for the Portuguese and Brazilian and Spanish names, by the way. They're always a guess. But coming back to the qualification and the penalty, I did think I thought there was a penalty for that. So if it's not, I'll check it out. But I really thought so. And a penalty for leaving in the training for in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, that. Well, I mean, you do need to give people a chance for legit disconnects. I mean, if they enter it during practice and they just really cannot get that car under control, then it's better for them to leave and practice offline and then go back again. Or when you are being called out for well, helping somebody, or you get called, or somebody's at the door, for example. Those are always, well, you know, extra situations. So for now, I think losing a little bit of reputation and maybe a little bit of rating for leaving the qualification would be a good way to prevent people from just leaving qualification when they had a bad run or think they will end up at the back and just leave. Yeah, exactly, Shorty. Especially if you only have a small group of people and you're on the grid under 10. If people start to leave one after another, then there's nobody left, and that is not really fair for those that actually wanted to race. Leaving in practice, no problemo. Understandable, but leaving in practice in qualification at the very last moment, yeah, should be penalized. Not by much or anything, not as much as wrecking the server in during the race or something like that, but just a little bit. Guess that's the only downside of Brazilian and English. I can't really speak enough Brazilian to get it correct. Wait, let me. So this is probably very wrong. But if it's wrong, blame Google Translate. Last race. Lap, sorry. Wrong word. No, it's the last lap. I think Thomas is now... Yeah, he's now in the big corner here. So he's halfway home. But admittedly, that was a fast one. That was a fast race. Mostly thanks to you guys. And or girls. You people might be better way. Yeah, true. The big downside is that you just... Well, there are a few examples where people actually did Alt F4 or disconnected because they had a bad race. Especially when people do not report a crash. It's always a bit fuzzy and unsure if they actually did unplug it or if they just crashed. But it does happen quite more often than you'd think. Celebration donut? No, AI control. Good recovery there by Dennis, by the way. He was last at some point and now finished on position 3. Well done. Mr. Castanera on position 4, also not bad at all. Posture check, good one, good one. I need to sit up, especially for the last few minutes. And there is Jasper. Well, I think he did not really lose any position. Maybe he even gained a bit. But yeah, in an ideal world, the game would know that the game actually crashed due to a bug itself and not because of user input or user action, any of that kind. And then it should not really punish someone. But it's really difficult to, well, figure that part out. And there we go. People are disconnecting now. Server's almost done. We're driving 373. Well, very fast at least. Ah, there are the results. Much better. Congratulations to Thomas Schultz for finishing on position 1 and for the best lap, a 2:18.796. Second place for Nick Schmink and third place for Dennis Schops. Luis Lima, you can always report those people. Unfortunately, there is a no blame system, so it's really difficult to do that automatically. But you can always report them on the Discord server. So if you're not already there, join the Race Room Discord and report it in ranked multiplayer channel. Most of the time during the day there are always admins available. Maybe not always on the weekends. And people will always tell you what to do. But make sure you are recording, well, not necessarily recording, but you are saving the replays. Because in the end, a short video does not tell everything. But if you have the replay enabled, you can just give that replay file to the admins, and they can look at it. Yeah, looks like bronze was quite full. And Dennis, you had a fantastic recovery. I mean, it wasn't really. Should have joined bronze. Well, I mean, it wasn't the best race ever, but the recovery itself, that was pretty cool. I thought that would work. Maybe the bot doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, there were a few incidents there. But it was quite fun to watch, for us at least. And hopefully it wasn't too boring for you either. Especially to, you know, recover instead of simply hot lapping. Alright, I still have one thing to do before I draw it. Somebody requested ad time, and in the meantime I can fix the bot, etc, etc. So if you didn't already do it, exclamation VRP, and we'll be right back after this 1 minute ad break. That is of course if it's actually running, because I did press the button, but I'm not sure, I'm not seeing anything. No idea if it's working. Probably not. uh. Oh wait, now I do see. Yeah, okay, I've got Lays. Okay, well that's something else. Well, that should be the end of the ad break. So, Bierman, there you go. I did it. Nice try on fooling us with the VRP. Congratulations. Alright, so don't forget, you do need to be a follower. So if you have typed in and you're not following, press the follow button right now. And I am going to find the window. Looks like everybody is in. All right. Closing entries. Okay. Refresh. this. Ah, there we go. Okay, 28 people have entered. And I see 2 people who have subscribed, 3 people who have subscribed. Those get a bit many, couple many tickets. 28. And 3 people who have subscribed have entered the giveaway. First winner. Hahaha, nice. Congratulations. Well, that must be your lucky day. But is he here? That's the big question. I think he is, but did he miss it? No, he didn't. Oh wow, okay. Jay. Are you here? Don't tell me you left after the... It was literally 1 second. Well, maybe two seconds, but... Come on! He probably is still here somewhere. So we're still waiting on 2 people. But time is starting to run out for Jake. He already won one VRP code a few streams ago. Nomis is here, but we're still waiting on Jay. And on Bogey. No, that's the 3rd winner. Nice one, nice try, shorty. Yeah, you weren't that lucky, were you, Lino? Really unfortunate. Alright. Oh wait, I think I've got you on the... Nice try, nice try. Alright, well, I will send one to Nomis. Simon. Whisper. But both Jay and Bogey have 1 minute left, or I will do a redraw. it's just 3 in total. Bogey, Jake, no miss. That's all. Yeah, I'm not sure why the command is not working. But I've whispered you now, so you should have the code now. There you go. Just in time. Are you sure, Jay? Are you absolutely sure? Reroll it if you haven't already. Okay. Well, in that case. Alright, that's really fair. That's really fair. Okay. Well, you know what? I've got another VRP code to give away, and it's not something that's being said already in the giveaway itself. So we're going to complete this one. Ah, okay. Well, complete. And I need to create a new giveaway. Create a name for the giveaway. The duration will be not too long, 5 minutes. Yeah. You must be a follower, of course. There you go. Okay. Make sure that the name is all right. Ah, it's still VRP. That's a shame. But okay. Now I'm confused. Ah, I wanted to do exclamation mark rough, but it is eventually VRP. Unfortunately. Oh, Floriano, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. So make sure you type in exclamation VRP for the rest of this stream. It will end in a few minutes. So if you want to bring someone else in, now is your time. You'll have a few minutes. Not sure actually. It should be just the default one. This is for the rough. So This is an entirely different one compared to normal VRP. This is still a VRP code, but instead of regular 500, it's the GTR3. I think. Yeah, GT3. No smoke in the replay. Yeah, it should just be the regular setting. Usually that's what it is. I really tried to get it to be exclamation mark rough, but it's unfortunately it's VRP. Or is it both? Now I'm confused. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's going to be a rough time. The roof is on fire. Last minute. Three, two, one. Alright, the giveaway has ended now. There can be only one. Congratulations. You're a very lucky man. Congratulations. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for the follows. I really hope you had a fun time. I'm not 100% sure when I will be streaming another one. Might be tomorrow, probably Sunday. And of course the weekly event on Wednesday. That one is for sure. That's the only one I really know for sure. You're very welcome. And thank you all. Greetings from Europe to Brazil. Greetings all over. And see you next time. Well, I'm waving, but I don't have a camera, so I'm not sure who I'm waving to. Have a good evening, and see you next time. See you all. Bye.